guys. So today we're going to just kind of go over how your check-ins are going to look. So all of our check-ins are done in the WhatsApp, which you may or may not have downloaded yet. If not, it will be coming up in one of the next modules. So this is how our check-ins will look. So this is my check-in. So what we have here is there's 13 questions, which you'll find in the handbook. You can also, once you text me in WhatsApp, you can text me and say, hey, this is so-and-so. I downloaded WhatsApp. And then what I'll do is I can send you this, this layout. So where it says number one, progress photos. So what you'll do photos each week. So the first step is going to be sending your very first photos ever. Yes, it's scary, but yes, it's so important to do. So your first photo is going to go here, and then the current week will always go on the right. So say we're on week 16. So week 15 is going to be on the left, and week 16, current week, is always going to be on the right. If I scroll down, you're going to see all my other photos. There are going to be 4 photos that you send me every single check-in. So again, we have last week's photo on the left, this week's photo on the right, in all 4 of them. So there are those. And that was question number 1. For question number 2, it's going to be what last week's weight was, and then this week's current weight. And then, did you hit all of your workouts and cardio this week, and how much cardio are you currently doing? So 4 out of 5 lifts, 2 ab sessions, and then you hit 3 out of 3 lift session cardios, which we'll kind of dive into what list is, what hit is, all of that fun stuff later on as well. Just make sure you always do like 4 out of 5, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, whatever it is. Question number 4 are, what are your current macros? So these are exactly what I gave you. And then what you'll do is, see it says attach my FitnessPal averages. So what that is going to look like is this. I'll click it so you can see. So this is what it'll look like in my FitnessPal. And there's a training on how to get this as well. Just make sure you always have nutrients highlighted up or underlined at the top, and then make sure I can see your proteins, your carbs, and your fats, and then that your week view is you went back. It can say day view, it can say last 7 days, and then there's another option. You're always going to click the last 7 days, and then just take a screenshot, and that's how you're going to send it over to me. And you'll do that each week as well. And then number 5, how many hours of sleep are you averaging? Just let me know. 8. 6, are you on your period? Nope, I have an IUD, or yes, I'm on my period. I started date whatever, ended date whatever. How much water are you drinking daily? 120 ounces. That is a gallon. That's what you should be consuming every single day. If you're not, we'll kind of come up with some strategies on how to consume more water, but just average how much water you're drinking per week. How are you feeling mentally and physically? Now you can go into a lot of detail here. This is just kind of for reference. Just mentally feeling good, physically feeling good as well. But seriously, please be open and honest. Most of the time there's a good paragraph here of how they're feeling and what they're feeling. So make sure you're very detailed in these. Number 9 is rate your stress levels, 1 to 10, 1 being no stress, 10 being very high stress. If you are above a 6, please give me some details so I can kind of help you navigate that. So 2, no stress this week. Question number 10 is, how's your digestion? Everyday consistent bowel movements. Are you bloated? And it says great bowel movements every day and no bloating. Number 11 is any additional feedback, questions, anything that I can be doing better to help you. And then I just put in a question like, what are some good snack ideas for carbs? Or literally any question is fair game, okay? Or if anything I'm doing isn't very good, just let me know. I am always open for some constructed criticism. Um, for 12, just compliment yourself on something that you did this week and what your goals are. So I did really good listening to my thoughts. When I thought something was negative, I was constantly trying to make it a more positive thought. And my goals for next week are to hit all 5 of my lifts instead of just 4. So that can be anything. Reason being, I want you to compliment yourself each week. Some weeks people get down on themselves, but there's always something good that you did. Even if you only got one workout in, that is still a plus. So make sure you're giving yourself a compliment each week and setting yourself up for success for the following week by setting some goals. And then the final question is 13. Attach any training videos you have from the week or along with any questions or notes. So if you do have any videos, which I highly do encourage if you are new to lifting, I love to check your form and make sure that is correct and that you're doing it properly. So just take a video of yourself doing it and then let me know what the videos are. You can attach as many as you want. Let's keep it below 8 because there's a lot of you. So you can attach up to 8 videos if you want me to check them out. But that is what our check-in is going to look like, guys. Super simple. All of it will be done through WhatsApp. And then what I'll do is I will go through it all and I will do all of your documentation on my end. And then I'll see if I need to make any protocols or not. If I do, I will let you know why I'm making those changes, why I'm not making those changes, and it will be via voice memo. So you'll hear me, I will do a voice memo and just send it back to you, and we'll kind of talk back and forth if needed. But this is how we will do weekly check-ins. You will be assigned a day. If for some reason you are unable to do your check-in that day, please reach out to me and let me know. I am not your babysitter. I'm not going to be checking on you each week like, hey, where's your check-in? Where's your check-in? We're all adults, and so I want you to be responsible about checking in by yourself. And yeah, other than that, guys, I'm so excited to get your first check-ins. Let's move on to the next module.